Greetings and welcome to Destiny and Dice, a Dungeons and Dragons live stream. Our current game, current campaign rather, short story long, is currently set in the world of Eberron. Tonight's episode has been pre-recorded, and as always, we hope you enjoy the game. With that said, we're going to jump right into it. When last we met, Lyrenton had fallen. The Shadow Slayers arrived in the post-conflict aftermath in time to stop the scheduled executions, but have ended up engaged in combat with the invading Warforged forces of the Lord of Blades. What currently appears as a trickling creek of enemies continues to flow towards the party. The enemy, though seeing the destruction of each prior wave, has showed little in the way of fear, and continues to engage the party where able. And yet, the party have slayed 2 huge titans, and engaged a third and numerous singular Warforged, or groups of Warforged patrols. Near the end of our last session, the Shadow Slayers managed to free their kidnapped foster father, Pipes. The once plucky and careworn bard was found scarred and war-torn, missing pieces from his lower jaw to his chest and unable to speak. In the final moments, Kiz noticed Pipes in possession of a long-lost scarf her mother had worn into Sire immediately prior to the morning, the cataclysmic event that had destroyed the Siren nation and brought about an armistice among the remaining armies of Corvair. Combat is still going, and picking up where we left off, it is Jalira's turn. Jalira, what are you going to do?
She is going to accept Fixer, who has been offered to her by Rix.
Mm-hmm.
Happily, and then she's going to run down to where Kiz is.
Mm-hmm.
And then where Kiz is, she's...
Can you go to the map?
Sure. Doesn't need the map.
She needs to know if she can actually reach Kiz.
I think I can.
I'm sure she did.
She did measure before, but...
I'm sure she measured last time.
I know.
We're good. We're good. Okay.
All right. Where am I? Who am I?
Oh, I see what's in the black.
Oh, there's...
Existential crisis.
Where am I? Who am I? Who are you? Okay.
All right.
Mike, I can't see a thing. I'll try reloading.
Could it be because your game crashed at the end the last time?
Oh, it's because I gave control of Kiz to I turned your token off. Hold please.
Thank you. And it was related to my computer crash.
It was related to computer crash. I turned you off. Okay, let's go to this is Kizreel's token. Boom. You should have still been able to see Guara, and that I don't understand, but maybe I made Guara controllable by her too. I think I did. Never mind. Fix that. And fix that. Is that better? Do you have sight?
I see.
Okay.
So now you are next to me.
All right, and for my action, I would like to take my potion of superior healing out of my bandolier, unplug it, and shove it in Kiz's mouth as a bonus action. But as I come up, I'm like, Kiz, open up.
Potion be good.
Kiz, open up.
And as her free action to object, you shove the cork in her mouth and just start pouring it down. Okay.
She looks battered. She's all like, thank you.
You receive healing.
She looked around and she's like, okay, who's not dead? Kiz isn't quite dead. Alright. Oh, that's right. These things got rearranged.
Okay.
Backpack 1, backpack 2.
Cute.
There it is.
Okay, that's done. Did you roll your... Oh, 17. You said it was a superior, right? Why did you only roll a greater?
Oh, I guess it was greater than I had in my pocket. Sorry.
Okay.
That's terrible healing.
Yeah.
You just tripped her health.
Whatever the heck I had in my pocket, I shoved in her face. And by pocket, I mean bandolier.
That was really good rolling for her.
Yeah.
Like, for rolling a potion, that's a pretty awesome roll for a potion. Okay. Jalira, anything else on your turn? I think you still have
No.
some movement left, if anything.
How much movement did I
You were up
expend to?
okay.
I mean,
And
how much did it take to get over the rubble? How much movement did it expend to pick up my little buddy?
what's your max?
Right now it's 35.
35. I take it back. You've probably used your movement to get over there.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. Turn over.
Okay.
On with us all dying.
We still need to get him
Okay.
the pipes and Gora.
Okay, that takes us to Patrol 3. Patrol 3 consists of a soldier, a medic, and a mage, all three of which are still alive with full health. Woo woo!
Fireball!
That's not nice. That's not nice at all.
You've already fireballed us.
How many fireballs has Zanim thrown out there? There's a building on fire from it.
Hey, we're waiting for you to...
Excuse me, sir. You threw a necklace of fireballs at us in the last combat encounter. You don't get to give us a hard time about how many fireballs Zanim's throwing.
I'm pretty sure that the last fireball thrown in this combat was by that dude on top of a platform.
True, it was. That being said, the soldier of the party of the patrol runs up to Rix and takes a swing. And misses with an 8.
Dopamine.
Does a 17 hit you?
Yes, it does.
4 slashing damage.
Cool.
Okay.
That guy's life miserable.
His partner in crime runs up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and he's going to swing at you too. And does a 20 hit you? Yeah, 20.
How's it mean?
For 8 damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Max damage. Look at that.
Oh, uncanny dodged it though. Oh. So it's still 4 points of damage.
Okay. The mage goes. He's going to attempt to get his spell slinging back. So slash roll 1d6. He rolls a 5. He gets it back. He's going to send 2 fire bolts at you.
You who?
At Rix.
The people
Rix
being between him and them giving
Rix is going to give him. Rix is going to have cover from them. So partial cover, which is a +2.
2.
+3. +2.
Yeah, there's half and 3/4. Half is
half and 3. Okay.
3/4 is +5. Total is no.
So you have an additional 2 to your AC.
So it puts me at 18.
That's the wrong roll, but I can still use the number. Well, first one misses. Both firebolts miss. One was a 6, and the other was a 5. He looks very upset because this is the second time that he's tried to shoot firebolts, and to no avail.
Sucks to suck. What?
Huh? What? Did you say something?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
No. Okay.
Don't worry about it, Mike. It's fine.
He kind of takes time to kind of like put Mason between him and Kizriel, Jalira, and Rix, giving himself a little bit of partial cover himself with the cave. After that is Wrath, who is. Did you end up killing Wrath? Did Gora pounce Wrath at some point, or did that not happen?
If we say yes,
I thought that Wrath was dead, legitimately.
I think he had succeeded on his death saving throw, so he was unconscious but technically stable.
Conscious but stable. Okay. Well, he's unconscious and stable, so we'll move on from him. Book is unconscious. Ooh, oh, Book.
Oh, Book's dead.
Oh, buddy. No, this is a fresh round of saves for him, so He's at -2. With
Is
that,
he a halfling?
the Evoker and the Titan will go. The Titan will let the Evoker go first this time. The Evoker and the Titan both scared of Bruce, both frightened, feeling that. Well, no, the Titan's not scared because Titan can't be scared, but the Evoker very afraid of Bruce. My friend, we've come too early. We must withdraw for now. And he touches the Titan and casts a spell.
Yes, dispel or a spell?
A spell.
Okay.
And with that, he kind of keeps himself weary, looking at the Warforged at the other platform. This one seems spirited. We will take her to the Master. The Master will enjoy breaking its will. And the Titan, for its first action, will disengage from Bruise. For its second action, from the haste spell cast on it, will choose dash. And the Titan will, or the Warforged Titan will fly 240 feet up straight in the air, taking Nyx with it. Roundups. Roundups go. Roundup makes a save. Rix, it is your turn.
Sorry. Eating dinner. Oh boy.
What I need to have the number written down of how high it went.
240 feet.
Okay.
I'm going to bonus action disengage. Because I don't have time for these fools. So I give them a middle finger as a runoff. And I'm going to go there to Book's cage next to Jalira.
Okay.
It's 25 feet of movement. I'm going to try. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
15 points of healing back to him. And still have some movement left.
Can you use that movement to try to lift the
I
cage
don't
off
know.
them?
That's going to be part of an action. I'm going to turn to Jalira, and basically say, oh gosh, we need to get this off of Book right now. And that's it. That's my turn. I already used my action, bonus action. To actually, you know what? I'm going to move a little more. Sorry.
No worries.
I move 25, 35, right here, to the opposite side. And that was where I will end my turn.
Okay. House guards take their action. Come up here. Ooh, Kizriel, it's your turn.
What let me know how much I can do as just part of my movement. I can see on Jalira's bandolier that she's got one more health potion. Can I grab it, run over to Pipes and hand it to him, and still have an action left?
You can't put it in his hand, but you can drop it at his feet.
Okay.
That'll be drawing a weapon, drawing the potion off of her as part of your movement action, not taking any movement. And then free action, dropping it at Pipes' feet, and you still have an action.
Do I have any movement?
How far does it take you to get over there? 20 feet? If you want to get there, it's 25 feet. If you want to get there, it's 20 feet.
All right, I drop the potion. And
Just say, tell them it's there.
I'd like to use my action to heal Guara, so forgive me. Bonus action. Guara is gonna come over so I can finish. So I can reach her and heal her.
Okay. Cool. And your action is to heal her for how much?
11.
We're outside of Nix's aura, aren't we?
We're all outside of her aura. I think it only goes out.
Yeah, Nick's aura is nowhere near you guys right now.
It's a heck of a movement, man.
What's Bruce's aura?
Sneak frightened.
Okay, that's the frightened aura. Okay.
Am I right?
You're probably right.
Question. Can I see Bruce anymore?
I'm directly below them, and she's standing on top of this thing.
Fair bet that you are no longer affected by his fear, if he can't see you. What was the fear clause? Was at the end of their turn, the fear fades if they can't. If they for what?
The fear ends when my rage ends.
Okay.
But if I can't see him, then I cannot move closer toward him if I see him.
Don't you have stillness
Sorry.
of mind?
I do. It would take my action.
Gotcha.
Okay. That being said, just double checking something here. Target speed is doubled. Just making sure I played by the rules. Yes, we're good. Okay.
As a free action, I would like us to do Guara pipes, Guara. She sounds just exhausted.
Okay. So you heal Guara for 11. Pipes looks down at the cat. The cat looks up at Pipes. They share a moment. Moving on. Zaneem, it's your turn.
What do the little faces here by Clerk mean?
Those mean that they are unconscious and currently having to make death saving throws.
Okay. How do I do that thing where it shows the actual path instead of
right click as you go? So hold your token and then right click on the pathway you go. It's a little bit harder to do on your touchpad. The other one, there's buttons. I always forget the buttons because it's not.
Q.
I don't generally do the Q. Q for you can hit Q as you go.
Okay. So 30. All right. Z is gonna frustratedly holler. All right. Now move the character, please. Thank you. Come over to Clerk's cage. And has Clerk's cage been opened yet?
No.
She is gonna firebolt the lock.
It was cut. You just kind of have to shove off the top. Because when I did the blade thing, it cut his cage, right? And so she just needs to shove the top off. right?
Well, he's still tied up.
I mean,
He's still
still-
chained up in it. But
could
yeah,
still blow the
If
lock
it's-
and
if
open the
it's-
door.
I mean, like,
Well,
would
can
we be
I
able to
open the
just
door
kinda
and like
up,
blast
or-
the locks that he's chained up with? Like, I want to firebolt the lock to try to,
Okay.
help the people.
Okay, so-
She's going to
AC of
fireball
22?
something. We just got to figure out what.
What?
I mean, those are pretty good rolls. At least the 22 and the 14, pretty good. I should beat a lock.
14's the damage.
I know.
Yeah.
I would hope that 14 is enough damage to kill a lock.
I'll look up hit points of lock.
I mean, that number of hit points would kill Guara right now, so...
It should kill a lock, right?
Oh.
Okay, it is. Yeah, the 22 beats its AC. It's
I would hope
It's
so.
resilient. Yeah, let's just roll to see where we go with this. Huh. Yes, you blow the lock up.
I blow
One
the
of-
lock up.
One of his restrained arms is free.
Okay,
With both
and that's
attacks?
She only has the one.
yeah. I think I hit something
double
wrong where it did twice.
It's not Eldritch Blast. She doesn't get 2 firebolts.
She just gets more
Okay.
damage with the firebolt.
Yes, they upscale their damage.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, that being said, anything else on your terms, Anim?
Yeah, I think. Hold on. I think she would be able to stop herself from like crying and hugging pipes. So yeah, no, she'll focus on getting people out and then she'll break down later.
Okay. Okay. That concluding your turn. Nyx, it is your turn.
So, what does it take to do a shove attack?
It's strength based, isn't it?
It's a
Athletics versus athletics or acrobatics. Defender chooses.
Yeah. But she'd like to...
Technically, you'd have about 3 chances.
I only have 2 attacks. The third is her bonus
Bonus
action,
action.
which has to be a... Can you shove during a bonus action?
Punch
attack action with an unarmed strike or monk weapon. It says you have to make one unarmed strike, so I don't think you can substitute that for a shove action.
No.
But I will double check it.
No, it's all good.
I'm just double checking shove real quick too. Hold on. This poor wizard is about to die.
Well,
if the dice
he's
are
the one that put me up here. Sorry.
Think of that meme. Don't you know?
I like how it mixes choice between Test Eater Slow Fall and
Oh,
You're
I'm
going
sure
down.
she's gonna. I'm sure she's testing her slow fall after she shoves the guy out. Because if she's gonna fall, she's gonna take somebody with her.
That's very true.
Gosh, this is starting to sound kind of like your story from your Rise of Tiamat game, Jared.
We'll see.
Let's suffer the same fate.
It'd be cooler if I'm taking the Titan with me.
Using the attack action, you can make a special melee attack to shove a creature, either knock it prone or push it away from you. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them.
Oh, it can only do one?
No,
If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this action replaces one of them.
Okay, I got it. I'm following now.
So you could use both.
I could use both attack actions to shove him.
Yeah, both of your attacks.
Someone's gonna have a really bad day.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate that I have to use athletics.
Must make a strength athletics versus a athletics or acrobatics. Okay.
Yeah.
And am I scared still?
Technically, where you are on the platform, you cannot see Bruce. But technically, neither can the mage.
Well, no, but that's going to be being able to move closer to him. It doesn't end the fear effect.
Yeah, but if you're falling, you don't really get a choice.
But if you're,
that's true.
It's not like your fear is like, you know what?
Well, the thing is Nick's making the decision to jump would be moving. She would know that is moving closer to Bruce. If she doesn't see him, it doesn't have to process that way.
She could try to justify it in her mind that she's leaping that way.
She can
Anyway.
also weigh it against the fact that they basically said that they were going to torture you. And I feel like Nyx has had enough at this point.
You'd also have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of the fear was in the line of sight.
Okay. So only while the source was in the line of sight, so I'm okay.
It's just strength checks versus...
I'll go ahead and turn off the frightened.
For now.
For now. And then when I, land will be fun. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and try...
20. Let's see what he rolls.
17.
Yeah!
Oh.
Yeet!
This Sparta kicked him off.
This is Lyrenton!
You guys ever watch Cowboy Bebop? Because it just makes me think of that scene in the chapel where it's like the bird starts playing as the guy's falling through the window.
Okay.
He's got a while to fall.
No.
No, he
What's the fall rate, Jared?
500 feet instantly.
500 feet instantly. He does not have a while to fall. He falls.
No regrets. No.
I just hope it confuses the Titan for a bit.
I think it's technically there's a max fall damage of 20d6.
20d6 is the max fall damage.
It's when you reach terminal velocity.
Unless you're a squirrel, but I think you have to have the big puffy tail.
Alright.
Or be a flying squirrel.
So...
Quickly, chipmunk form, Nyx. A flying squirrel shifter.
Okay, better.
An option.
Alright, so that I didn't expect it to work that the first time.
For a natural 20.
You have potentially 2 more attacks if you just want to hit this thing.
I know, I'm thinking, yeah, and I'm not afraid anymore right now, and so she's going to...
I love the idea that they invented flying death titans to ride around on before they invented seatbelts.
Oh,
All right. So I love how they didn't even bother
keep going,
restraining her.
Knowing that that happens, Bruce looks up and then he looks back because the wizard just...
I'm better. I am only
Were you doing your Pythagorean theorem there?
No, I rolled a d10 to see where he landed. He could have potentially landed on Bruise. But he landed in the number 2 spot.
Okay.
So, Bruise, as you're standing there, I suppose you may have gazed as it jumped up. All of a sudden, you... And the fountain next to you breaks, and water, like, it had been leaking out of where a boulder had crushed some of it, but water just starts to wave towards you.
Does he
as
look
this guy
okay?
destroys a 5-foot chunk of the fountain.
Does he look okay?
The guy or Bruce? Bruce probably looks epic.
I mean, Britain's just standing there like...
There are javelins on the ground if you want to grab one.
No,
Wait,
he doesn't
no.
look okay.
That was a different game. I apologize.
He looks very much dead.
He is a mangled body on the ground.
Oh, wow.
Everything is broken.
A 28 will hit.
Give that thing a
10
head.
damage.
Dunk, dunk,
Wow, 13 damage is good.
dunk,
Okay.
dunk.
Just having
I found that amusing.
Okay, and then I'm going to use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
And that just... So it's an unarmed strike and then the Flurry of Blows. Yeah.
The second one probably wouldn't hit, but that first one I think will.
Why so little damage? Man, I rolled 1 on damage for both of them. What the heck? All right.
And that has that's a key point, right?
One key point.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna be stuttering for a bit.
You're fine.
Adrenaline. It's fun. It is so much
20,
fun.
23 points of damage and murdering the mage is nothing to sneeze at.
That's nothing to be upset about.
That's a...
Ah,
That mage...
Now she just needs to jump off and land gracefully in Bruce's arms.
Just imagine that mage
Hold on,
falling
hold on.
and having the same
Hold on.
thought process that the whale does in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Not again.
Hold on. So the
Let me-
hate spell just ended. Rather abruptly. So isn't it stunned? So shouldn't she have advantage on all of those attacks?
Should be. Hold on.
it did that suddenly because the mage died.
Man, that mage is... It's not even like a little dead. I think it's super dead.
I mean, even if he lived, I would love to see the concentration.
It's an accordion. He is now, as you hit the ground, you just played like a sad accordion sound.
Oh gosh.
I think looking at the mangled body, Bruce is like, I think a piece broke off of...
When the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until the end of its next turn.
Okay, just can't move or take actions.
Yeah,
Okay,
it does not say incapacitated, it does not say stunned, it does not say any of that.
But it's still under the same order,
So it
so
can't-
it's still gonna leave. Try to leave on its turn, right?
It can't move.
Oh,
It'll be like-
Can't move or take actions until after its next turn. So it's stuck in the air for a turn. So you're like on the back of a hummingbird.
It's gonna crash soon. Like it's just gonna crash. Like either I'm gonna kill it or I'm down one way or another. But she's gonna go ahead and stay put. For now.
That poor wizard.
Uh,
Poor wizard.
As she is going to use her aura effect instead of doing temporary hit points, she's going to use it to end the fear effect completely.
Okay. Is that an action of some kind?
No.
Or no?
It's part of the aura.
Gotcha. Oh, that's nice.
So I changed it instead of doing another pulse of healing. It's
Dang it. I wish you had Rix's clothes. You could just turn into the Evoker and be like, let's go home.
I know.
Is that it?
There we go.
Does that conclude your turn?
Yes, that is my turn. I'm sorry. Yes.
Alright, is
Yes.
that
Okay.
Mark doing this
It
weird
was, a
Being
good, it
up-
was a good turn.
240 feet in the air. Though there is smoke hanging over the town, you do see rather large elements of troops moving and converging on the spot beneath you. They're not there yet,
They're gonna get there soon.
but there will be.
Mhm.
And you can count at least 3 Titans in the eastward and the southward movements moving up. So a total of 6 Titans.
Is there a way that they could hear me?
Probably not.
Okay. I didn't think so.
More like whoop, whoop,
Won't.
whoop at this point.
Actually, the propeller is probably going normal. It's not going supercharged speed. It's probably going normal speed because that's the only thing keeping it aloft right now.
I stand by my sound effect.
If you had managed to do 10 more points of damage, you wouldn't be in the air right now.
You and that thing would be on the ground, and it would not be.
Well, I have next round.
You do have next round. Okay.
Yeah, but if you kill that thing and destroy it, you're falling.
Falling either way.
How many hit points are you at right now? You're like full, right?
45. I'm calculating it out mentally as well. She will probably end up unconscious. At least.
If
She
you're
might
lucky and
die.
he doesn't roll
Her
a
slow fall.
five,
Her slow fall will save it. Will relieve her of at least 35 of those.
Yeah.
So like
That's
she's got 35 ablative armor,
Yeah.
plus whatever her temporary hit point she has 30, and that's a 6 right now. Correct. So
Yes.
she's at 4. She's got 41 points of I might not die.
I mean, would being on the Warforge, writing it down, absorb some of the impact?
Or make it worse.
No, because the she would get caught up in the Warforged destruction.
Could she cut off its propeller and write it down like Mary Poppins?
Is there a small
Probably
amount
not.
of water in that
Probably
fountain?
not going to work that way. A, she doesn't have anything to cut with. Well, I don't know. Do you have a sword on you still?
Yes.
I mean, the forceful mates could like blow the bottom of it.
We're gonna focus.
Focus, Bruce. It is your go. What
Is
are you
there a
doing?
small amount?
Bruce is just sees it take off, and then sees the body smash down, and is like, "I think she's got this." Just for kicks and giggles. There's no spell book on that mage, is there?
No.
Okay.
Hey, Zena
You
got
do
the
see
Alright.
next to him. You do see next to him on like a what looks to be a shattered dragon shard. That was probably his spell crystal. Probably was being the
Mending. All right. Bruce is gonna then just go. Is here and recklessly attack this guy.
from the top of the cage, just standing on the cage. Just hey, you.
I mean, I think I was trying to put him here, but I don't know if he slid over. Whatever, that works. Yeah. Bruce just leaped on top of the cage. It's like, hey, I mean, is this really worth it? What are you getting out of this?
The mage does look a little concerned. You recognize a certain crinkling in the eye socket above the eye sockets that Pipes would occasionally get when he got concerned about what you guys were doing.
So,
but he does kind of raise his staff in defense at you.
all right, 26 to hit.
Okay. How do you want to kill this mage? Oh wait, no. Yeah, how do you want to kill this mage?
Probably just hit him in the head. Just
crush his skull.
Concussive hammer drops the head into
he's
the
just like crouching like a gargoyle almost, like on the edge of the cage.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Then he's gonna basically jump again. Land here and use his aura again.
Okay. $22 on the medic. 14 on the soldier.
Goodness, sorry.
So what's the damage on that
There it is.
aura? Okay.
It's gonna be 5 points of cold damage. Psychic thunder, lightning. Yeah, I think it's like psychic thunder, lightning, or is it psychic?
Soldier's gonna take 5 and be fearful. Medic is gonna take 2 and not be fearful.
Yeah, I gotta remember I'm using the frost ability too. I don't think I remembered I was doing that last.
Okay.
There's one that looks like a healer, right?
It's the one that one's saved. Correct. It's the one on the bruises left.
Okay. And Bruise is gonna step forward. And he's gonna swing at that one.
For a total of
sorry. 15, 21. 24 points of damage.
looks pretty bad off.
Okay. Bruise will hit him again.
That's right, you're hasted.
Might not.
I love your optimism. Like,
Can't I be optimistic?
like it might not hit him.
Of course you can. That's going to be 31 points of damage.
How would you like to kill that medic?
Like, not even really looking at him, just kind of like, he just kind of like walks over, hits him with the hilt, then hits him at the top of it and turns the last one. Like, I mean, do you get like benefits? I mean, have you really considered this like thoroughly? You drop that weapon and run. You're good to go.
Okay. Does that conclude your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Pipes' turn. Pipes will pick up the potion. What kind of potion was it?
Regular.
You'll gain 6 points of healing. And he will start moving that way.
Was she saying we're getting pulled in from all sides, or
The south and the west. So pretty much where the Titans have...
We don't know that.
Yes.
I was just curious.
But from what Nix's knows, from the directions the flying Titans have come, that they're coming from those directions right now. However, the ones that she saw were all ground bound. They were not flying. They don't have unlimited flying death machines.
I mean, I'm grateful, but it's not bringing me much comfort.
Okay. He'll get there. Kind of stop there. Looks like he's about to keep moving. And then he'll turn around and come back. And he'll start trying to help out. He'll look like he's going to try and help get Warforged out of cages. Because he wants to help. Okay, Jalira, it is your go.
Foolish man.
Ooh, wow, changes things. Is Book conscious?
Book is now conscious, yes.
Yeah,
he was
healing,
healed.
Is he going to immediately take damage because he's in a crushed cage?
No, the crushing has ceased. He's just kind of trapped in it right now.
Cozy.
Book, is there... If we get you free, will you even be able to get back to your tower with us?
Kind of using echolocation to hear where you're talking from, and tries to nod his head, but can't really do it because the smushed cage.
Okay, if you think... Okay, I'm going to try to help Rix open it then.
Okay, you're going to spend your action to aid Rix, or are you going to work on your end and Rix is going to work on his end?
I am going to aid Rix because... I mean,
we all stuck with strength. Alright? Only one who's good with it.
I'm average.
I am better than Nyx.
Everyone.
You guys could focus on the other Warforges and cages, and Bruise will get around to it eventually.
Eventually.
He's stopping to kill everybody.
After we get ambushed.
After the
We
army
need
is
to
dead,
make
he needs to stop and
sacrifices.
kill the army.
Alright.
Okay, anything else? Any bonus
You know
actions
what?
on your turn?
Can we see any enemies at the moment?
Yes, there's the one soldier who's frightened of Bruise right now.
Questioning everything.
Since Rix doesn't look like he's quite ready for help, I will use my bonus action to take a pot shot with the cannon.
But your action is still to do the aid.
Her action is to aid, but her bonus action is to do that.
No, not that one.
Pot shot with cannon. Here it comes. Let it roll.
Not that one. No. Yes, that's right.
11 does not penetrate his arm.
That's not the roll.
No, that's right. I do it every single time. I do it wrong.
Oh my
The
goodness.
damage.
I have to do this spell, this butt first.
23 to hit.
A 23 will penetrate the armor, and he will take 11 damage.
Okay.
You look at
He gets hit, like, he's so concentrated on Bruise, like, and then gets shot in the back, and...
Actually, will he move? I don't remember if there's a movement thing with force ballista. He just will get shot into Bruise, so I'm not entirely sure that's me.
I think it's just force damage. But
He gets knocked into Bruce. He's like, I did not want to get closer.
Remember to tell me, you guys, what happened. Some of you know, but
If the target is a creature, is pushed up to 5 feet away from the cannon into Bruise.
That's exactly where he doesn't want to be.
I'll tell you where I don't want to be. In that building.
He's the space that's right there on the pole. That's like right next to the fire. That starts his turn. He starts his turn in fire. So let's roll a d6. And takes 1 point of fire damage.
Wait, Roundup's probably hardy. He has strength, right?
Roundup's unconscious.
He rounds up mechanical beasts. Good bet. He's got some kind of strength behind him.
And he's untied, right?
Yeah, he's ready to go.
He's unconscious.
He just needs to be woken.
And death saves, I think, is what he's doing right now.
Wrong character.
Oh, Z.
Hey.
You have a spell refueling ring that I gave you. Have you used it yet? I think you're muted.
With that, Jalira, was there anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay. With that, he looks at Bruce, drops his sword, and runs into the burning building.
That's preferable?
That's frightened.
He's frightened.
That's right.
He can't move around Bruce. It's the only direction he can run.
Well, you could go this way.
Look, he made his choice.
Okay.
Run into the burning building. We're good.
Bruce is just like, no, I didn't mean you. I mean, I would have stepped. Okay.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Just when we were watching last week's episode, I just thought about that. You said you were out of spell slots, and I wasn't sure if.
No, I haven't used it yet in this fight.
Okay.
I think you might be able to dispel, but I'm not sure.
Dispel what?
Hopefully nothing.
I was thinking counterspell.
That's it. Dispel's the one I have.
There's just a little teaser Mike gave us right before the game. It's making us a little nervous.
Are you saying that my husband likes to intimidate us with what he has planned?
Even if it's not really gonna happen.
You don't say that.
You don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't
That's
know.
true.
We don't know.
At this point,
Don't tempt fate, please.
I'm sorry. I'll just shut up.
No.
The book begins, but hearing Jalira suggest that she might help. Book begins kind of like wiggling his best to try and figure out where the weakest points on his restraints could be. Titan 3's turn. He is unable to perform any actions or movements. If I read that correctly, yep.
What's Roundup doing?
Okay. So he's stuck up in the sky, just kind of hovering there without his buddy.
Oh, poor guy.
He's the one that eviscerated us earlier, wasn't he?
Yeah,
That being said,
the fireball earlier, yeah.
Roundup's turn. Roundup. 2 saves for Roundup. Okay. Rick, it appears to be your turn.
Alright, I'm going to try to shove this cage off. Or is the top of it off of Book so he can get out.
With my help.
With your help. So that's a strength check, I'm guessing? Or an athletics check.
I think it's a strength check. Hold on, let me double check.
It would be really cool if it was an athletics check.
That's what I mean. I hear what you're saying.
It's strength based. It is a form of athleticism. Heavy
I'm
lifting.
I'm smelling what you're stepping in. Okay. Climbing. Okay, athletics is difficult situations: climbing, jumping, or swimming.
Guess not.
So this is just a regular other strength check. So you may roll your strength check with advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
18.
You manage to pry open the cage, and as you do, Book starts to kind of wiggle and worm his way up into a sitting position.
Okay,
The cage is off of Book.
Okay, I turn to look at Roundup, and I'm going to use my bonus action to use Healing Light on him.
Okay.
I'm just going to give him a d6 because I don't have much left.
Okay.
So that is. Actually, mine will go to. Oh, jeez. 1 point of healing to him.
Roundup is opening his eyes.
I'm going to, as a free action, look at Book and look to Roundup. We need to get out of here right now. And that is the end of my turn, I think. No.
What are the chances that
I'm gonna move over here. I'm just gonna move over here for. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. I'm there. Great Fireball Epicenter Zone. Let's go.
What are the chances that Roundup and Jewel were in a relationship and he'll go save her so we can have her on our team?
What are the chances of us surviving this?
I mean, the longer we stay here, the lower it gets as far as Jalira is concerned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is why we need to get out of here right now, which is what Rick
Including Rix's turn.
I said what I said.
Okay.
We got pipes.
1 success, 1 success, 1 fail, 2 fail.
What?
Okay. That being said, Rix, as you look around, you begin to feel a rumbling from the ground beneath you. As if something as if something is stirring up the ground below you.
Chasing kids.
It's just going to say, we need to get out of here right now. No more. We're leaving.
Do you need me to do primal words of awareness?
It's been chasing her for so long. We killed its mate. That's what happened.
We didn't realize, but this has actually been the story of this bullet. Mike's been telling in the background the entire time. All of his DM's notes are just about what it's been doing.
The Ballad of the Bullet.
It ate what's his name.
No, we killed it. No, that one died.
Okay.
I think, because it tried to eat the card.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it got exploded. And then we had to fight Earth Elemental.
Kisriel, it's your turn. I accidentally hit the button one too far. What are you doing?
Rick
well,
said we need to get out.
How is Pipes looking?
Pipes is at least moving. Clerk and Jewel are not.
Pipe looks like he has 11 hit points.
Is Clerk still trapped?
That's very astute of kids.
Clerk, Jewel, Mason, and Eagle Eye are all trapped still, I think.
Who's Jewel?
Still.
You know her as Crystal.
Okay, I see. Kiz sees Pipes try to help Clerk, and she's like, we gotta go. And she tugs at his arm, and hops on Gora.
Okay. She hops on Gora.
Can Gora hold her movement till Pipes' turn and then move? Is there like an escort option?
I'd like to take the escort action.
I would like to take the escort action. I would like to set my character to guard.
Held actions don't include movement.
Okay.
You can hold your movement, right?
Well, Kiz got on Gora. That was her movement.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use my action to heal him.
Okay. More healing towards Pipes.
It'll be the first time you see her do it. 7.
Pipes now looks like he's 18 hit points up.
Don't worry. Something can just wipe that out in a second.
We just
Thank you for that.
If that concludes your turn, Zanim, it is your turn. Nyx, you're after Zanim.
Z is gonna firebolt the other chain on the other arm.
Okay.
She's gonna continue trying to get Clark out.
Hey, I said those locks had a HP of 2, right? 2, yeah. Pew! You blow the other lock clean off his wrist.
drag it out. Go.
Can I? Like, is
He
that
is still unconscious? You can drag him out.
He's still rolling death saves.
I mean, it was undo the lock or grab a healing potion for him, and
You're fine.
I think she would have finished with the lock first.
Yeah.
So
If
yeah,
she hadn't made rolls, I'd be cool with it, Kiz, but she's already made rolls.
So yeah, Z will drag him out of the cage and be like, "Can somebody heal him, please? Let's wake him up."
Briggs is just like, we need to leave right now.
So Clerk is partially dragged out. Okay. Anything else on your turn? You still have movement and a bonus action if you need it.
Nah.
Okay. So you're still kind of dragging him up, pulling him over out of the cage. Nyx, it is your turn.
Okay, she's gonna go ahead and attack again with the mace.
Could you put a healing potion in her mouth?
I know, can I finish a turn, or how instantaneous is the fall?
Well, that does more than 10 damage. That kills it. And it falls.
Okay. So, do I have enough to do a bonus action?
Bonus action push yourself.
No, you have only your reactions at this point.
Okay. She didn't know it was that far down either, though, so she's like, oh, well, that worked. Now, let's see if I survive this. All right.
You don't have Kizriel's talent for gauging HP.
No, not really.
Okay.
So yeah. Let's see if Nyx
61.
Hey!
You're
61.
unconscious, But
So
Minus 41 means you take
Minus-
a total of...
minus 35
You have temporary HP from your
of 6. Yeah.
6.
Okay.
So that's a total of 41.
Okay.
So she's only
So-
20 under.
20
Oh.
damage.
20 damage. Oh, sweet. Right.
She is still conscious.
Just lands. Woo!
Just like,
Yeah, Mike, would you paint us a word picture of what we just
Shoo him up to the sky! A crash fountain breaks. You run over, you murder a couple of people. Roughly 6 seconds later, as the entire Titan hits the ground, exploding outward in 10 feet all around. Which will still hit Book.
wait, you didn't
Where
do
he's
the
at?
whole measurement. If he lands where 2 was, it wouldn't hit Book.
I rolled the 1. If you look at the chat, I rolled a 1. I rolled a d10 and I rolled a 1. 1 and 10 were in the center.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
The
Sorry. No, this doesn't hit. Oh, but it's huge.
The huge-sized creature. Okay, so Book rolls a 10 on his save. And let's see. How do we do?
And I just got that dude up with really good healing too.
Does the cage, even though it's half off, give him a little bit of cover from the shrapnel?
Okay. Well, I meant to roll a d10 and not a d20. Book takes 9 points of damage of shrapnel. Nyx, because of your slow fall feature, you kind of gradually pull up from it, so you're not caught in the blast wave. Slowing midair, so it's like you hold on to them the last time and then you just push up off of it as it falls, either making you go up higher a little bit slower, and you spread your weight out. You spread your non-existent clothes out, just free falling.
What a way from Book.
And it smashes the ground. You see as it explodes, pieces of shrapnel come up towards you. You got a minute of oh no, and then it just falls down, and you kind of fall right on top of the helmet round piece that looks like it has on top of it. You kind of find yourself kind of floating down on top of that as you kind of catch it with your hand and kind of float down, superhero pose landing. You guys see a random Warforged who's been part of your party for this whole fight. Kind of ride the top part of.
I'm not a Warforged. I'm an elf.
Switch?
I
did
switched
That's right.
last game.
We switched last time, yeah.
That's right.
I took a turn to do it.
Okay.
So yeah,
elf,
she's a naked.
the naked elf rides down.
That's just awkward.
Those are-
Hilarious. All right. There's more coming from the south and west. I can't believe I just did that. More coming south and west. Move now. 3 Titans and an army. No flying. That's literally what she's going to say, and that's whatever time she has. Is Book conscious?
Book is conscious.
Conscious. He still has some health.
All right. And Clerk is being dragged out. Roundup is conscious.
Rude is a little aroused.
I mean, that was pretty epic.
That's not what I want. That's not the one I want. That's not what I want.
Oh no!
I'm gonna-
Oh no! It just needed to be a Black Widow pose and a naked elf.
Okay, come on,
Saw
you
the-
guys.
He broke down a Titan. I mean, it was
probably pretty unexpected.
He saw her be taken off. A moment later, saw literally seconds later, saw the guy splat. Then saw this thing splat and saw a naked elf ride down and land.
All right. All right. So Nyx is going to go ahead and, since she sees dragging out, she's going to she use her second action, attack action, to pull off the cage?
No,
No.
because it is a strength check action to move the cage.
Okay.
Punch the cage off. I don't know.
I mean, you could try to hit it.
I'm going to hit it with the forceful mace.
You're gonna hit it with a forceful mace, okay?
To try and take the top off.
She's had some good luck with that mace lately.
15.
All right.
Oh gosh, I have a passive insight of
13.
16. If I was looking, I noticed.
That would be a bluff if he was trying to hide. Oh, deception. 8. 15. All right.
Okay. You said it's a total of 13. Deal has an AC of no. You do not hit hard enough to bend the steel.
You have another attack, right?
She can make an unarmed strike.
Yeah, that would be an unarmed strike to try and knock it off.
Can't you do a monk weapon, sure?
No, it has to be an unarmed strike, I believe.
Checking.
I would not be able to use the forceful mace because that'd be the same.
When you use the attack action with your unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. So the unarmed strike has to be an unarmed strike.
Yeah, I always imagined it weapon punch with the other hand.
Or a bonus action, use my last spell. So
The GIF monster has returned.
right. I will go ahead and use Healing Word. It's a bonus action to raise Jewel.
Okay.
And I'm pushing the wrong buttons everywhere.
Where's she, Jared?
So, yeah.
Now I want to call her Crystal.
My
6
slow
healing.
campaign is working.
Like, who's Joel?
So yeah, she uses Healing Word after trying to knock it off unsuccessfully, and rises Jewel, and it's like, all right, kind of a
One of Jules' hands
gotta
is
get
already
out
done.
here.
So
Jules ready to move then.
She's got to stand up, but yeah.
bug party.
15, 20. That's 20 feet of movement to do that, to get there, and I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of my movement, 25 feet, to start running out. Because that's all I can do for Jewel right now. 10, 15, 25. All right. Do I have everyone in my aura?
Not Bruce.
Hi, yeah, he doesn't need it.
I mean, to be fair, you got to end your turn.
Yeah, and so I'm going to end my turn here.
Mm-hmm. Switching your aura to
roll
the
your
temporary
captain.
HP one.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it, and we'll see who ends their turn there. Five.
Not bad.
I mean, technically, the unconscious Warforged would still get it. It just doesn't help them until they become conscious.
I think everybody in her aura is conscious.
But it doesn't matter
Is
at
Clerk?
this point.
Clerk is
He's
not conscious.
unconscious.
Clerk is not conscious yet.
Yeah, he's now, instead of has 3 temporary hit points, has 5 temporary hit points if he wakes up. Or stabilizes.
Okay, if that concludes Nyx's turn, Bruce, it's your turn.
All right. Who are the two? I know this is Crystal. Which
Jewel.
are these ones again?
Eagle Eye and Mason.
Eagle Eye was pretty competent.
I don't remember working with Mason.
Okay.
Doesn't mean it was like
You could, and we could like reach through the bars, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, Bruce is gonna first go over here, and he's gonna attack and basically try to like smash the cage open.
Okay. Don't roll a 1.
He's gonna recklessly attack.
Got him all nervous now.
That'll do it.
Okay. Cage open.
Cage is open.
Hey, do your thing. And then he's going to step back and do it again. I didn't roll with advantage, but
You need to roll it. Because that won't do it. What's your advantage shot? So 16 plus
28.
That'll do it. 2 tops removed.
Are we in the mood for bad ideas?
We haven't run yet. Of course we're in the mood for bad ideas.
Okay, Bruce is we are out of the Mornland, correct?
We are out of the Mornland.
Bruce is gonna reach in and use his hasted action as an object interaction and feed Mason a berry.
Hey.
When did you
Because-
get that berry?
Oh,
From kids back in the Mornland?
It has
Yeah, but
been a full day.
they lose their potency after a day. It hasn't been a
hasn't
day?
been a day.
Not been a full day.
Oh my gosh.
I was looking at my inventory and I was like, oh boy. I mean, we're out of the Mornland.
It's entirely possible.
To be fair, Bruce, I don't think has ever met Mason and has no emotional attachment to him, which is why he chose him for the experiment.
High or low, Bruce?
Oh boy.
I don't even. Let's go low. Boy.
There's still just enough magic left in the berries that a very familiar cold sensation starts stirring around. And that's where we're going to take our break.
poor Mason.
And welcome back. We are continuing with the Shadow Slayers and this what seems to be a lull of combat for them. Bruce has smashed 2 cages up off of 2 of the Warforged and has stuck a berry in the mouth of one of another and managed to summon an avatar of death to that creature. That creature, however, is conscious with 1 hit point.
No! That poor guy.
They don't get any healing.
No, they get the healing from it.
Okay.
Everybody who ate Jalira got the one healing from it.
Oh, man. So that's pretty cool. Sure, Mike is excited to add an Avatar of Death to the list.
Turn order.
You're right. Healing does have no effect. I see it there.
So he's still
Okay.
rolling.
So he's
D6.
just gonna get murdered
straight
in
up,
his sleep.
straight up murder.
Oh, wait. Don't put the X on him yet. It's not time to put the X on him yet.
Yet.
Oh, poor guy.
I don't think they can miss.
Poor unfortunate soul.
It's sad.
And true.
So at 13. Right.
Who knows? Maybe it'll die. Die before he even gets to hit him.
He did have temporary hit points.
He did.
I think the 3.
That's the 3, right? Yeah, no, the 3. Yeah, you're right, the 3. And that goes at 13. Let's move that up to where it should go. That's above book and above jewel. There we go. Mason's death is on the board. Anything else for your turn, Bruce?
Bruce is probably gonna
Oops.
look at this thing that just appeared and be like, "Don't use the berries. They're still And then Bruce is gonna look back at the Avatar of Death and look down at the unconscious Warforged and be like, "Dude, even for you, this is kind of fucked up."
Roll me a persuasion check.
Why not?
Oh no.
16?
Pretty good, actually. It's not bad. Poor Mason.
He's got a job to do, man. It's just an Avatar of Death.
Yes. He made you roll it because there was a moment of consideration.
Oh man.
Okay. Okay.
Oh man.
Now. If that then concludes your turn,
Yeah, we'll call it there.
it is Pipe's turn. Pipes is going to begin helping Zanine to drag Clerk along. Unless Zanine lets go of Clerk.
No, Zanim is still trying to save him, get him out of the thing.
Okay. So as you're trying to pull back, you feel Pipes come up next to you and grab another part of Clerk and start pulling with you. Jalira, your turn.
Z starts crying.
I'm pretty sure Jalira's been a mess for a while now. Actually, she is. If she isn't a mess yet, CNC crying probably would be enough. Jalira's gonna say to Bruce, "Bruce, do you think you could carry Book?" And I'm gonna run over to Clerk and cast Heal Wounds.
Okay.
Cure Wounds.
Book is conscious.
I know
He can't see.
he can't see. So
Okay.
a slowed down barbarian carrying a warforge, or bleeding by the hand.
And Clerk is conscious.
Right, and I'm gonna be like, okay, so north then.
Book's Tower.
Well, I guess that's a good point, but her thinking was go north around the building, not west.
Well, why not?
Because Z said
Nick's announced.
Nick said something about something coming from the west, like an army or something,
It's coming from the army's coming from the west.
and the south.
South and west.
South and west.
No. We're gonna go. We're gonna
She
go
didn't
around.
actually
I assume
want
we're
to
gonna go
verbal-
around the way we came.
She didn't actually want to say Book's Tower though.
She wouldn't have then.
That's true.
'Cause
I
Nick
wasn't. I'm not. But yeah.
You were just reminding me just in case.
Because
So-
it's not my turn. Talk.
Okay, and then whatever the frick this bug party is. Can I hold my bonus action? No, let's go.
Okay. That concludes your turn, correct?
Unless I can hold a bonus action with the cannon for whatever the frick the bug party is, but I doubt it. So I think I'm good. I can't hold one action for something I don't know what's coming.
Don't forget your healing,
So,
your temporary HP.
It's 5 if you don't have better. Okay, Jalira goes. The rumbling in the ground intensifies. And from this side of the lower right side of the house,
Are these the
You
same
see-
bugs that
you
attacked
see a
us?
sinkhole open up.
Wraith. Aw, it's over there.
Yeah.
Really?
And out of it crawl 4
Okay, good. Not a
wolf or dog, large dog, wolf-sized metallic bronze creatures.
yeah.
Cool.
First level slots.
It's Allie.
Rix, upon hearing the ground break up, you look over and you remember when you grabbed the crystal in the cave a long, long time ago, there were these metallic things that were churning the earth, opening caves.
Yeah.
And when you grabbed the crystal for the pommel of your sword, it closed all the caves and shut them off. But you see 4 familiar bugs crawl up out of the earth.
Got to be kidding me.
Take them out as we go.
There's something bigger that's going to be coming. We need to move fast, and we need to leave right now. Sure, going for Z.
Pipes or clerk. Did it go after? Ugh.
They scuttle quickly over. One of them's going to swing at Z. It's going to try and bite at her. Z, does a 23 hit you?
Yeah.
You take 7 piercing damage and 5 lightning damage. Okay. The one on top is going to swing at Gwara. On the top of the 3-stack facing Kizriel and Gwara there.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Z?
Almost.
Are you still alive?
Yes.
It's a 9-hit Gwara. Second one swings at Gwara. Does a 23 hit Gwara?
You're muted.
No, a 9 doesn't hit. I guess a 21 hits. Is Z's health not showing correctly on roll 20 then? If you're that concerned about it, because she just looks like she's half up to me.
No,
That is
she
all.
was up to 31. It's just that she was like almost dead. And everybody gave her healing last time, so, you know, I was just being snarky with the still alive. That's all.
Okay, because yeah.
Gora will take 4 piercing and 2 lightning.
Okay.
And does a 16 hit Gora?
16 is AC.
Okay, another 5 piercing and 3 lightning.
Yep.
Barely. Just update already.
As the ground continues to churn below it, up crawls another familiar-looking creature. Of a blue and white spider.
Gora's down. Which number's the Gora?
What is happening?
Gora's down, by the way.
Which numbers were for Gora again?
That one and that one. So it was a total of 6 and 8. So a total of 14 damage to Gora.
Okay. Yeah, she's down.
Coming up.
I swear, if the tyrants show up, I'm out.
How about the iron arrows? Can they come rescue us? Or are they all dead?
Probably dead.
Okay, and seeing all of the massive amounts of fire, it ethereal jaunts into the ethereal plane.
Not one of them.
Are you invisible when you jaunt to the ethereal plane, or is there still an outline?
Invisible.
Invisible.
Kind of ethereal. It does go ethereal by the hole where I said it did, and it kind of moves. Jalira, you have a very strange, sneaking suspicion
It's gonna
that it
stab
had set its eyes on you.
No!
It's not the one that spoke Undercommon.
No, it's not one of those.
Yet.
There's still a whole bug party too. With that, patrol 3. Okay, Mason's death. The creature, the avatar of death, looks down at the wasted form of the unconscious being here and looks up at Bruise. And begins to pass through the cage. It does leave Bruise threat range. It does appear to be heading towards Roundup in that direction. Would Bruise like to make an attack of opportunity as it leaves his threat range?
Is there any way he can get a reading on this?
Roll me an insight check.
Well, either he's heading towards the next person who's dying, which there's plenty of dead people around, so probably not that.
Or maybe he just has a beef with that spider.
Or it's the person who cast the spell on the berry.
6.
It just looks like it's walking away. It looks like it took you seriously, like this is low for you. And so it's walking away.
I guess so. Let it go.
as it just kind of wades, like incorporeally wades through the rubble that is the ruined execution platform. It does make its last step, stepping up onto the still kind of remaining steps, and it's Rix, your passive perception is that thing is staring at Kiz real hard.
It's going for you.
How fast do you
And with
think
that-
those wolves are?
Oh, it has a speed of 60, not 30.
There's a second
Is it-
bug party.
Yep.
Is it dead?
Kiz, from behind you, you feel this cold, almost racking pain as it brings its scythe down through your back. And you take 11 necrotic damage.
How much hit points do you have?
I'm up. I'm still up.
That being said, it's Jules' turn. Rix, did you unlock Jules' second hand or just one of them?
Just one of them. She can probably punch the other one.
Nyx, throw an unarmed strike for me.
She's higher level than me.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
You did level up to level 9. Last time we saw her, we were at like level what? 5? 6?
Yeah, but she has the inability to be poisoned. So
That might be a Warforged thing.
yeah, but she
Alright.
actually said it was the monk thing. But she
She
got
break-
that 20,
she-
so
She breaks the second lock. Just reaches over, smashes it, stands up, fully stretches a little bit, looks around. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
She has how much movement?
She moved 30 right now. Roll me another unarmed strike.
She has magic fists too.
mm-hmm.
And she punches the Avatar of Death in the back of the head.
Is it gone? It should be gone, right? Oh, there's like a hit point.
So the target's maximum hit points. Avatars of Death have the target's half hit points of target's maximum hit points.
So it was Mason's hit points or Kiz's hit points?
It'll be Mason's hit points.
You had 0.
Max.
Total hit
His
points
max hit
worth
points.
it. Total hit points. We don't know what his total is right now, but apparently it's more than 8, I think.
She would have another attack.
At least.
She has one more attack. Correct. Another unarmed strike, if you would please make it.
27.
She does get more damage than me.
I know, I'm factoring it.
Okay, just making sure. All right, 27 to hit.
And the Avatar of Death does not like that. Because as she punches, there's this kind of searing white fire that she leaves behind with each hit.
Sun soul? Element?
Okay. And Wrath continues to sleep like a baby. Book struggles and tries to move. Not he does hear the fight. Wow, that's not what I meant to roll, but I'll take it. Rolls up this one. Feels Jalira, kind of edges. Actually, he kicks something, reaches down, scoops up Copernicus.
Aww.
Manages to make it that direction.
So he's got Copernicus.
He's got
I
Copernicus.
thought familiars went poof when they were killed.
His does
Is a
not.
construct. I can see his being a construct.
Okay.
It's more like a homunculus.
Mending takes a minute. Okay, never mind.
Are you talking, Mike?
Yeah, I'm talking to myself.
Oh,
Don't mind me.
Don't mind the man behind the curtain.
Another familiar grinding, whirring, mechanical chewing sound happens, and another hole opens up here. However,
Okay.
nothing seems to emerge out of it at this time.
Good. Hopefully it died.
Clerk, starts to kind of, after healing, he kind of shoves Zanim back, shoves Book back, stands up. What the bloody hell? Where are... Oh my...
We're leaving!
Run!
We're leaving!
Where? How?
Books!
Bookstore.
don't yell it to everybody!
Crap.
They're bugs.
Northeast.
Squish in the bush, book for 25, and try... He's going to try and get by it without getting hit.
Can you help? Can you help, Book?
Yeah, grabs onto Book's shoulder and starts to try and pull him along.
If
LeBron
they're
Scout
near
will-
each other in the turn order, that'll help wonderfully.
They're
They're not.
it's gonna try and swing at him. It
When I wish
misses. It misses. So he's got a hold of Book's shoulder, and he's like, this way. Round up. Once again, extricates himself up from off this poor destroyed
Come on.
execution block. Stands up, heard what was going on, and looks around. Fails to notice the sinkhole above him and takes off that way.
He heard Nick say that the army's coming from the west, right?
Rick said go northeast. But he's disoriented, so whatever.
Yeah, you can still go, though.
We just have to hope that he doesn't get, completely marked when he walks past that hole.
He makes it up, starts rounding the corner of the building. Rix, it is your turn.
Oh my
And
gosh.
what we
It's
can.
been 74 years. Where's this? Hold on, I need to look to see where people are on the board right now. I would like to go into this position, if that's cool.
Okay.
I will go here. I'm going to start by smacking this Avatar of Death because that is an issue that I do not like.
Okay.
I'm going to try hitting it with the Traveler's Corrosive Gift now. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
And I will use Booming Blade with it.
Okay.
Ooh, 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. Actually, wait, I am in what's it called? Flanking position, so I should be able to roll with advantage, correct?
With who?
Jewel.
You'd have to be directly opposite her for flanking, or Jewel would have to be directly opposite you for flanking.
Okay, never mind then. I shouldn't have moved there. I should have been in the clerk's position. It's fine. It's fine.
Did you have Yeah, no. Attacking your sneak attack wouldn't give you advantage. You have an enemy. You have an ally within 5 feet that if you were to hit, it would have given you your sneak attack.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try to swipe at this little sucker right here with my
Okay.
Incandescent scimitar. Let's try that. 26
Ooh,
to
she
hit.
should have named her sword Toxic Relationship.
26 to hit, Mike.
26 hits.
I have an ally within 5 feet of it, Guara, so I get the sneak attack damage. So that's a total.
Does Guara count being unconscious?
Oh no, you're right.
Kiz is on top of.
Kiz is on top of Guara, so Kiz is still there. Kiz is still there. You kind of hid Kiz in your cloak.
All right, so I'm going to. So that is 18 points of damage, 10 slashing, magical slashing damage, and
that is its hit points.
Okay, so it's out. And then I'm going to. So that's another 10 feet. Is that 25? It's 25 to get here. So 10, 35, 40. To go here. I'm still within. Oh no, I'm going to stay here because I don't want to deal with sucker being over here. All right, I'm good. It's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Actually, no, I am going to move because I have mobile, so F that guy.
You didn't. Okay, which one? You did swing it. You did swing at the Avatar of Death. That's right. Okay.
Yep, so he does not get to do that. I am too slippery for him. But it doesn't put me out of range of this dude, so I should be okay.
You're good there. You're good there.
Donka. That's the end of my turn.
Kizrael, what are you doing?
So, and I do say, we need to leave. Just for emphasis.
Oh, hold on, I gotta roll. This is Mason. Ooh, Mason.
Z would probably be like, we are trying!
Stop trying to heal. We're going.
Z can't heal anybody.
I know, but he's like, stop trying to free people. We can't do anymore. We need to leave right now.
Clerk, prove your worth to us.
There's a lot of time spent on a secretary, I'm just saying.
Hey!
He wasn't secretary, he was a quartermaster. He took over Packrat's job at the supply house.
You're right.
Quill was the secretary.
That's right.
And that house is fully engulfed in flames now. And there appear to be no more screams coming from it.
Just think of what we could have done if we didn't lose 5 days.
Fate said that we lose 5 days, so we lose 5 days.
She blames whatever gremlin lived in that crystal.
Who did you heal?
The unconscious kitty.
The unconscious kitty is healed.
Guara? Duh.
You say stop healing, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
He's talking about everyone else here. We need to go. Pronto.
So action, cast Cure Wounds. Bonus action, I am ordering Guara to disengage and move. And free action, I'm going to order Pipes to move.
Well, not having to help Clerk now.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't want her to get too far on her own, but I also don't want her to fall behind.
Yeah, how do we coordinate that with a...
I wish there was a way for us to like hold our movement so people can move together. But for now, I'll move her here.
In another game, we were trying to just get out of a hallway, but all the tanky people kept trying to get behind the people who weren't tanky. And so they were actually moving
Okay.
back into the hole.
Does that conclude your turn, Kiz?
Oh, yes, that is all I can do.
Zaneem, it's your turn.
Do.
You have a nasty little thing behind you that has bitten at you.
Yeah, I know. The problem is to take care of that nasty little thing without hurting anybody I actually want to protect.
Careful about your spell slots.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've used a lot of spell slots, don't get me wrong, but I
No,
still have
What spell slots do you still have available?
Yeah.
Out of curiosity.
2 4th level, 1 3rd level, 1 2nd level, 2 1st level,
And a ring.
and a ring, which will open up another 4th level.
What spells do you have prepared in your what 4th level spells do you have prepared right now?
Could she not answer that if you plan to use it against us?
Hey! No, this is...
I don't
hold
have
on.
a question.
He's
Why?
actually trying to help her, I think.
I mean, he's our DM. We need to trust him.
Can I take other people with me through Dimension Door?
I do
Also,
believe you
one
can
person
take
with
one
you.
passenger with you.
Girl, Dimension Door though.
That would be
Amazing.
a pretty clutch move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab... This is Cherry, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Not book? Not pipes?
Pipes is moving, and I can only take one person. I'm gonna grab Cherry and Dimension Door.
Okay, that lets you teleport 500 feet to a spot that you can picture and visualize in your mind.
Can I get
So,
us all the way to
any-
Book's Tower?
Anywhere on this map you can get yourself to.
Well, but
Take pipes. Take pipes.
Take pipes.
Or take Jalira
pipes.
and...
I'm taking Jalira.
Do I have
As
any
much
full
as
crystals?
I want to help and save pipes, like, I'm gonna take us as close to the teleportation circle as I can. I know it's on this map. I just can't find it very well at the moment with all the big black spots.
I have the full crystals. I have the crystals.
Well, we may not be able to get in, but we can at least get there.
If you can imagine and know where you're going, you can get there.
You can
because
get inside.
It's within 500 feet. You don't have to end up on the same level. You can be in there.
Okay, I'm gonna say Cherry and I will meet you at the teleportation circle. I grab Cherry and we teleport.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
Oh, F.
Is there anything else you do on your turn, Zaneem?
Have any dust?
I'm going to face the entrance because we're in there with the spell, and I'm gonna guard the entrance and make sure that nobody who doesn't belong in here is in here or is coming in here. I'm gonna try to look for a minute, assess, make sure we're safe, make sure there's nobody weird or strange around here, and ready as much as possible because I already did a spell, but be prepared to firebolt anything that I don't like coming through that door.
Meanwhile, Telly's all like, I recognize that. That was a teleportation sort of thing, wasn't it? Oh,
Nick, it's your turn. What do you do?
Alright, I have... Alright, so, with those... Alright, I did change it so that you guys can tell she is an elf. She's gonna go over here. And did everyone make sure to get those who stayed in the circle, make sure to get theirs?
It's at 5, right?
yay!
Yeah.
Since the dogs are going
And,
to attack me again.
She's gonna go ahead and,
Oh! The one that hit me? I have shield still. Idiot. Come here.
Alright, she's gonna go ahead and 1, 2, 3. she's going to go ahead and attack. So she went over there. It's like, run. She's going to tell him to run. She can go faster than most everyone. So she's just going to go ahead and attack and try and get these guys' attention. So first one, nat 1.
Miss.
Okay,
Okay, this is going on which one? This is going on which one?
That one.
Okay.
Does it 18 kill it?
20 hits, 18 does kill it.
All right. And Avatar of Death gets the second. 26 to hit.
That's the third.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
So that needs to be an unarmed strike.
Yep.
So you rolled a 17. Oh, sorry.
I just rolled the damage there, but if I can keep the roll, I would appreciate it. Plus 8, so it would be a 20.
Be a 25 as opposed to 26.
And 26.
25. 25 will hit. It'll take 8 damage.
Yeah.
It has resistances.
Or she has
Your
magic.
fists count as magical weapons, right?
Mm-hmm. She's high enough for that now. She can punch ghosts.
Sorry, what?
You can
Your
punch
fist count.
ghosts.
You can punch ghosts, right?
Yes, I can punch ghosts.
Cool.
Plus, I have magic gloves on.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Bruce, your go.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Object interaction. Bruce is going to take the collar out and wrap it around his arm and pull it so that hopefully it'll work as he intended a while back when he sharpened it.
I would call it as a bonus action because you have to fasten it onto your arm,
Okay.
and that would be like equipping a shield or drinking a potion, not an object interaction.
Okay, I was saying I meant my hasted action, but if
Sorry,
I can do it as a
you just said bonus. You said
yeah,
object
sorry.
interaction. So that's all.
But if I can do it as a bonus action, I'll definitely take that if that's okay.
Yeah. You can do it as bonus action because I'm assuming you
Okay.
keep it where you can get to it.
Yeah. Is it any sort of action to grab pipes? If it needs to be like one of his
Back actions.
Yeah, it would, if you're making attack actions, you could use one of your attacks to essentially grapple him and grab him.
Sure, I'll do that.
He would not resist.
Bruce will grab books.
Grab who?
Book.
Book is over here.
Yes.
Okay.
I have so that's 45 feet of movement, 2 of my attacks. So that's movement and action. And then
Do you grab pipes and book?
yes. Basically, like he's gonna kind of bear hug around both of them. He has a carrying.
Can you
Go
show
ahead.
me where you've moved to at this point? Like, there it goes. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there you go. Boom.
Okay.
Okay, so you've grabbed pipes. You've grabbed book.
Yes.
Okay.
And sorry, bonus action, movement. He has a carrying capacity of a lot. I just had it up. Where was it? 345 pounds, and he is currently raging. Would carrying these two slow him down?
Did they ever make a table for the weight of Warforged?
Oh.
No. But I figure they're probably like...
It's a wizard and a bard.
Yeah, but they're metal men.
Yeah.
Okay, Warforged were a rare race of humanoid constructs created through powerful rituals. Warforged average. This is Unforgotten Realms fandom. Does Keith Baker have something?
Oh.
Keith Baker, tell me you have the weight. Average weight of a Warforged is 270 to 300 pounds.
Okay.
These would be substantially lighter because they're a bard and a wizard, as was stated. Okay, so we will say that book weighs 240 pounds and pipes weighs 250 pounds.
Okay.
Because of,
So
and
that's-
that's accounting for the lost pieces that are missing from him.
Oh,
I mean, even still, that's going to be over the
Well, I mean,
carrying
that's
capacity.
That's his bagpipes, because those were gone initially, because we got those as a gift from Melody, and then there are portions of him like full on missing. That's why I'm
Yeah,
asking
but
about
even
it.
still, I don't think it's going to get it below.
so
Yeah.
210.
What
Okay.
We'll say he's down to 210. So you're at 230 and 210 is 440.
Okay. I don't know.
And raging gives you does it do anything for your
I mean, it gives me advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. That
Okay.
doesn't 1-to-1 translate, so that's kind of up to
Gotcha.
you.
Pathfinder, they get a pump to their strength score.
Yeah, but 5th edition, because of the way they do the numbers, that's not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just letting you know. Like, Sarah. Don't do that.
It's okay. What's your strength score is what?
23.
23.
And me. At least you think I'm funny.
If you carry weight in excess of 5 times your strength score, you are encumbered. So is that like over your strength? Let's just say your movement speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
So you're still that still puts you at what? 35 feet or 30 feet around?
Yes.
Plus whatever plus double hasted, so you're still at 60 feet around.
Okay. So I still have 15 feet of movement. Go to there, and then hasted action, I'm going to dash.
Okay. I have lost sight of you. Oh, there you go.
I'm by roundup.
Gotcha. So that thing. Do you have anything that prevents an attack of opportunity from the little bronze thing?
Nope.
It crits with a 25. This is like what, the first damage you've taken this entire combat.
Taking a little bit of damage here and there.
So 10 piercing damage,
Okay.
which will have to 5, right?
Okay.
And then 5 lightning damage.
Okay. I took 4 points of damage.
So you're still riding temp HP at that point, right?
It burned the temp HP down to the point where I only took 4 points of actual damage.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Jeez.
You're welcome.
So making an attack action means you've attempted an attack. So your rage won't fall.
Well, I also got damaged.
He also got damaged.
Oh, you got damaged. Boom. Yeah, you're perfect there.
But I am also, that's what I'm hoping the collar does, because that was the point of it, was to keep damaging me slowly so that...
So you are now stacked. Like you see, you meet, like Roundup is like skirting around the corner, kind of like catching his breath from running up there. See you just boom right next to him. Like, look at the other two. Stop. What? I remember you. What happened to the horses I sent with you? And we're gonna move to the next round. Pipes' turn. Pipes just like looks at you in just amazement and astonishment. Well, what you can tell from here up, his eyes are a little wide.
They got crabs.
Actually, we don't know their current condition. They could be fine.
Better off than the horses here.
Wow, that's terrible.
I know.
That's Nick's talking around the corner where Roundup can't hear.
They made friends with that bullet that's been chasing kids.
They're feral horses of the Borderland now.
Yeah, and they made friends with the bullet that's chasing kids.
What's your passive perception, Bruce?
13.
And how are you carrying both books and pipe? Sorry, pipes and book.
He basically would have wrapped his arms around him and thrown him over his shoulder. So he's just...
Fireman carry.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Jalira, it is your turn.
So, I mean, Books is blind, but Pipes has got a pretty good view of how
way is the
well
army
Bruce
coming
is growing up.
from? And which way is north?
He's even swoller than he would have been.
North is up? Okay.
North is up.
And the army's coming from the west or the northwest?
West and the east and south.
Okay.
They're
Jalira.
coming from this direction.
It is Jalira's turn. Jalira, what are you doing?
To Tully, say, okay, we've got 4 of our Warforged friends free. So okay, you remember us? And there's 4 Warforged that we need to get. All right. If you can help me, I promise that we will get Rix to give you an entire Dragon Shard crystal. I promise. But in the meantime, she just dumps out in front of him 6 pinches of regular Dragon Shard dust, 1 pinch of low quality Kyber dust, and 1 pinch of high quality Kyber dust.
Okay, you dropped them onto the ground. What else?
Yep. And I'm like, okay, do you think, maybe a couple of jumps to get each group? We can run out and get them. How do you think we should do this? Just gonna ask him.
Anything else for your turn?
Sub. We can do this. We can do this.
The teleportation circle is living spell is just slowly shimmering back and forth and back and forth. And roll me an intelligence check.
Oh.
You notice that as it kind of back and forth and back and forth, every third back and forth, it flickers. And you see through the illusion that's there. And the facade of the illusion of the teleportation circle fades. And you hear a laugh. A sultry, feminine laugh. And we're going to cut out of there to the bug party.
We found Melody, didn't we, Jalira?
Oh, I suppose if Mike wanted to kill us all.
I mean, let's just assume he does. Do we have to act it out, though?
Can we just call it here?
I survived as far as I did, okay? I was pretty sure she was gonna die. Oh my gosh.
Bug party. The two bronze scouts focus on Nyx. First one will bite at you. Does a 20 hit you?
Me?
Hit who?
Nyx.
20, yes.
4 piercing and 4 lightning.
Okay.
Second one rolls a 9. Does a 9 hit you?
Nope.
Does nothing.
Why is Bason's death still in the turn order?
Because
It's
the death avatar is still there.
It's the avatar of death.
Okay. Mason's death, not death, but death.
Yeah.
No, the real question is why is Patrol 3... Oh, no, that guy's still alive.
What, the one that ran into the fire?
Yep.
Well, congratulations.
He made it out the other side before taking the damage he needed to die. He sees Bruise and proceeds to run.
It's an appropriate reaction, I'm just saying.
Okay. Mason's death swings at Kisrael. And you take 4 points of slashing damage and 1 point of necrotic.
Oh, that was perfect. Thank you, Nyx.
Nyx, roll me 2 unarmed strikes.
Or just assume Jules' stats are the same as Nyx.
Somewhat.
He's adjusting a bit for her higher level.
As it strikes at Kisrael, it pulls back its scythe to do it again, and Jules' fist blows through its head. She splays open her hand and pulls it back through its head, and it dissipates and falls apart.
I hope I never see one of those again.
Disengage.
Bruise has 2 more berries.
Just feed her the melody. And be like, it's okay. She's got plenty of health.
5, 10, 15, 20. She runs over to Eagle Eye's cage, which Bruce has already ripped the top off of. She thrusts out her hands towards Eagle Eye and lifts them into the air, and Eagle Eye's body is lifted up and gently placed right, what looks like right on her shoulder, but under close inspection, it's kind of hovering maybe about an inch above her shoulder. And she looks set to carry him and get him out.
Poor me.
Wrath continues to sleep like a baby. Book says, "What the hell? What?" Actually, Book doesn't actually talk because Book can't speak right now. Or can he? Did I say he can speak?
He just can't see.
He can speak.
He has not been speaking so far that I know.
Mm-hmm.
He had a mute spell on him, probably, or something.
Well,
I don't know how long that lasts or what.
I don't know if we've really inspected him to find out why he hasn't been able to talk.
That's true.
It could be just shock.
It might just be a ball gag.
Could have been in the room.
He has regained speech because he cast Firebolt. So
Yep, he's just not talking.
mm-hmm.
You know what? That's fair.
Okay. He prepares a Firebolt spell and then begins to laugh at himself because he can't see where to throw the Firebolt.
Funny.
Just
like
Don't
cast resistance on Bruce or
I
something.
just think of Gandalf, you old fool.
don't shoot down.
It is firm like a Christmas ham. You hear from behind you.
That man is blind. Is he currently feeling me up?
You do feel a hand as he's flailing around trying to find where he's at.
How do you feel about?
How do you feel about Warforges? Elderly Warforges.
Bruce is a little turned on.
That's your second down one.
Look, he's raging. He doesn't understand the hormones that are flooding through his brain at this time.
It's been a weird day.
It's been a weird day. Cleric looks at looks at his hand that was clutched on Book's arm and is now kind of grasping nothing in the air and proceeds to run.
There's a jaguar here if he wants to hang out.
He heard Book's tower at some point and he's just Roundup does the same.
She didn't hurt Telly, did she?
We don't know yet.
It is your go.
Gosh, sorry, I'm so used to it taking forever to get to my turn. There's a lot on the board that makes me anxious. I'm going to.
Would you like to see what I've been working on for my anxiousness?
After her turn.
Who's this? Sorry.
Nyx.
That's Nyx.
Nyx.
She can teleport out of there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna full run it back to the tower. So that's 120 feet of movement, I think. So it's 40 times 3. Action, bonus action, movement. Oh, hold on, let me do this really quick.
Oh, what was that?
I need to move my I have 120 feet of movement because I'm doing a full dash.
Okay.
Full
run.
Full run. Alright, I will get there. See that on the map?
Yep, I see it. Above the rock in the intersection.
Yeah, So let me grab myself. Boom. It didn't grab me and put me here. Oh, it's because I was almost trapped in a door. All right, cool. That is where I just book it, run it. Before I leave, though, a free action turn going, let's go now. And, yeah. That's my turn.
Oof. That's Eagle Eyes first. Failed death saving this round. Okay. That being said, Kisriel, it's your turn. You guys are muted if that matters.
I mean, it doesn't even say concentration. So I think you could probably just trigger it and go. And if they...
Okay.
All the fighting is here, so here would probably be a good place.
Well, no, I want to use it on the armor.
Oh, on itself, not as a barrier. I don't know if you want to stick around for the army to show up.
All right. Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
That's a bonus action.
You can still do it and do
Yes,
something
but
else.
Laura is not allowed to move if I use my bonus action. I will carry Guara.
What it's become.
Or I could just disengage.
It's an action to disengage.
Yeah, and so I can use bonus action to...
Mhm.
Alright, so disengage. We'll get to there. Guara is going to meet me part way. If I meet her there, I can have a 5 foot of movement left to get on. Get on. Let's see where she was there. So that's 20. So she can go back to here. So they will end up.
Z, what do you do?
Freak out.
Charmer! Charmer!
Well, I have to see her and know where she is first.
I mean, is he aware that she's there? Did Cherry get to say anything, or did she
No,
just
she
hear
gave
the
her
laughter and can assume?
She both would have heard the laugh.
Yeah, we both would have heard the laugh.
Unless she left one of her little messages. Remember last time the message was just a stinky gas?
That's true.
So unless it's just a message for when they triggered us, laugh condescendingly.
But then she still just did the spell. The illusion.
I think she's there.
I don't know what to do other than, like, banter. What, do you think this is funny, Melody? Come out here so we can kick your ass. But I don't see that that's terribly effective.
Do it.
Any defensive spells?
You could hold the cantrip for if you see her to shoot her in the face.
Yeah, I've got the cantrip ready, so as soon as I can locate her, I will shoot her in the face with firebolt. As soon as I can locate her in the space.
Nyx, what do you do?
Alright. I'm gonna shadow step 30 feet.
Okay.
Oh. Sorry. as I try and figure this out. But I still... Alright, shadow step 30 feet first. So I don't have to worry about those guys anymore. Is that where it was? Dang it. I hate this thing. Alright, that's where it was. Right, then... She's gonna just go for it. Feels bad about leaving Jewel behind, but she tried.
Well, Jewel is moving, right?
Yep.
Okay.
20, 25, 30. And that's 50 feet more. 5. Hey! Hi, Rex.
Yep.
She caught up.
Just Naruto running over.
Bruce.
Oh, I'm gonna use the temporary hit points again.
Does Bruce get a sense, like, if this thing's working, the collar, if it's, like, cutting into him? Or would he need to, like, do, like, a bonus action to, like, I don't know, flex so it'll stab him?
Excuse me.
Action flex.
You get the sense that if you flexed, it would pierce your skin enough to cause a point of damage.
Okay. Would that be, like, a bonus action, or...
Call it a movement, a part of your movement, like drawing a weapon.
Okay. Then Bruce will do that as he goes. And... Sorry.
Did we all just get quiet, or did my sound go out?
We just are really quiet right now.
Yep.
We're just kind of
Okay.
waiting.
We're all in bated breath, trying to know what
Bruce
Bruce
is
is gonna
moving.
do. How's this gonna work? You
To be
can't-
fair, that's a
Bruce.
totally legitimate concern.
Bruce can get to there with his action, hasted action, and movement, things, places.
Book just starts laughing, uncontrollably laughing.
Is he still got his hand on my...
No.
He's having the ball. It's like he's on a roller coaster.
Could you imagine being this all-powerful wizard and then all of a sudden you're back to being a sack of potatoes?
Potato!
I'll give credit where credit's due. You raised a good, strong one here, Pipes.
Oh, Pipes can't respond. Just pats Bruce on the butt. Just a lot of like inappropriate butt.
I was gonna say that definitely sounds like Book's flirting.
Jalira, what do you do?
So it means Book and Pipes had time to talk.
Everything that she was saving for earlier. Would Dispel Magic work here at all?
Do you want to like look around?
Well, she can see through the illusion at this point, right?
Right.
Is there anything
So-
else there, or is it just an illusion with
Is there anything
Melody
you could do to
not
try to
in-
look for Telly?
Lantern of Revealing?
I'll pull out my Lantern of Revealing.
There you go. That thing that's been absent.
Well, it was beacon when we were sneaking around.
You notice a small sphere that hovers on the center of the ceiling of the room, as if somebody is watching this place.
But did she steal Telly?
There appears to be no sign of Telly.
Hot take. Telly's never really existed. It's been Melody the whole time.
Okay, so if taking...
You also seem to be detecting a small object over in this corner.
Okay, since there's not much else I can do, I'm gonna go...
Glare at the ball, though.
Either the...
Finger!
Take your time. Take your time.
Need
Sorry,
everybody.
take your
Okay,
time.
I'm gonna go look at it.
This object has been hidden by an invisibility spell, but you see it because of your Lantern of Revealing. It looks like a small stone. And as you pick it up and touch it, the laugh emits again.
All right.
She's just toying with us now.
It sounds like one of the artificer features.
Call out for her. Call for Telly.
Tally!
No
And then I would like to, if I still have a bonus action left, use the Eldritch Cannon against the floating orb.
Eldritch Cannon shoots the floating orb. Shoots the ceiling through the shoots through the floating orb into the ceiling above you.
Yes, but she get the point.
Maybe Z could do ascending to Telly.
What the frick else could she do? I guess we can go back out and try and meet everybody. Oh wait, shoot! She scoops up her dragon shard dust, puts it in a pocket. Since there's no real guy to give it to, she's just gonna like take all the dust. Be strong.
Ice must flow. Okay. Anything else for your turn?
I don't know what else I can do.
Oh, you did a lot. That's good.
You did a lot.
Okay.
So WTF, Mike?
Sounds like
You know,
someone's
what your
gonna
wife
sleep
said.
on the couch.
It's like camping.
It's not the first time I've had friends jokingly do that. It's at my friend Duke. He almost killed his wife's character, like full on killed her. And we're like, couch, 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 couch.
Okay.
None of us can see Jewel anymore, can we?
I'm gonna let her do what she has to do.
We should have done 1 point of kick damage to Rat.
Book isn't your uncle, is he?
Maybe.
Jalira takes these
You called,
hypothetical family relations literally.
you called Tom's grandpa.
Yeah.
which was an adorable moment.
Well, that would also make Melody aunt.
She's the aunt we don't want to talk about.
I got an uncle like that.
At some point, I decided I wanted to be the uncle.
talking about-
Is it the uncle I'm thinking of, or is this on your other side of the family?
I meant in character, but sure, we also have those.
Oh yeah, you're that uncle.
Wait a minute.
Which is
The
funny
half
because
elf
in character
uncle.
it is also your uncle.
Ouch. Ouch.
We had no
Well,
good
if we have
surviving
a turn-
family.
Brooks, it's your turn.
Okay.
Except for your sister.
I'm really hoping the best for those people. I'm gonna go just full running again. Hold on, I gotta zoom out so I can do the full measurement because I have stupid speed. I'm gonna go, hold on, not there. Not there. Here. To here. Up here. Up here. To here.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, here. So right above. I'll run around the rock, I guess, or I'll get to the next to the rock, I think, with that.
Okay.
Not with the running the whole way through. Okay.
Mason stabilizes. Israel, what do you do?
We
Why
left
would you share that information with us? We just left him.
Can I
Israel, what do you do?
Now that he's stabilized, maybe the death creature won't feel as bad murdering him.
Gone now.
Yeah, the death creature's gone.
That's too bad.
I
know.
can I see or hear the army yet?
You do start to hear the echoing sound of stomping boots. Like the fog and the
From
the
this direction?
sounds of the fans from directly south, from directly west, and from southwest. You definitely hear the big thumping stomps of something big.
I'm going to hold my action to shoot. And I'm going to bonus action order Quara to dash and move.
Okay. Z, anything you do on your turn?
Can I investigate and see if I can find any sign of Telly and what the frick we do now?
You can roll.
Oh, crap.
I mean, can Z teleport yet?
Quick, use Flash of Genius so that she gets 33. Sees through time.
Okay.
I might be out of this, though.
Nyx, Bruise, go ahead and move yourselves.
But so she didn't find anything?
I'm just having them move themselves.
Okay.
I was gonna be
You
like,
do
I better find something. I should find
like
everything.
looking around. You do find, for lack of a better term, some residual. Bruce, I'm going to need you to stop before you go down the entrance.
Oh, okay.
You come running around the corner. You see the Warforged Titan that has been stationed right next to the door to the tower down.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't see it because I was zoomed out to see more of the map.
No worries. You come barreling around the corner, just full on stop.
Yeah, Bruce would not have run face first into it.
Z, you find what seems to be some kind of viscous residue on the teleportation circle. Not an overabundance of it, but there's definitely something there. And picking it up, it has kind of an arcane, like your arcane senses tingle when you pick it up and touch it. Bruce, you come barreling around the corner to find the Warforged Titan that's standing right in front of the door, waiting for whoever is going to come running back to this tower. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session, guys.
That one also
midway through my turn.
Yep, midway through your turn.
Right.
How much movement did you use to get there?
Did you kill Telly? Would he be better
5,
kidnapped?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 movement from where you were. Because I had Pipes and Book right behind you, so.
Okay.
You've moved 30 on your turn. Nobody else has been able to really see it yet. You are it, and that's why I'm stopping there. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. We look forward to the next session.